Hey, what's up guys, Amlan here. Today in this video we are going to talk about Moto G4 Plus. Yes, Moto G4 Plus in 2017. Considering the fact that Moto G5 Plus is already available in the market and how it performs when it compares to Moto G4 Plus and Moto G5 Plus, and also Moto G4 Plus was a great device when it was launched around 2016. Now it's 2017. There have been a few updates and there were some problems with the Moto G4 Plus, and after the software updates, were those problems resolved? So in this video I'm going to talk about that. So without further wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. So starting off, let's talk about the software part. Yes, in 2017 I'm making this video on the month of May. Still we are running on Android 7.0. There have been a lot of videos in the YouTube which says that Moto G4 Plus is gonna get Android 7.0.1 or at least the 7.1.1 update soon, but we don't know when. So now talking about the software, we have this Android 7.0 on the top of Motorola skin. Yes, the current setup that you're seeing on my screen right now is the the launcher from the Moto G5 Plus itself. So basically I customized my phone, I put the launcher of the Moto G5 Plus, and the widget that you see right now on the screen, it's also from the Moto G5 Plus. If you're wondering about the navigation buttons, right bottom in the corner, so these are done by a software that is known as Pixel Navbar. So if you want, I will be linking that application down in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. So coming back to the topic, we are running Android 7.0 on the Moto G4 Plus. So I don't know when we are gonna get Android 7.1.1 update, and also we don't know whether Android O will be coming to Moto G4 Plus or not. So at least according to the trend of Motorola, the +1 updates is what the best you're gonna get. So if your device is running Marshmallow, the best you can get is Android Nougat, and when the device is released, if you're having Android Nougat, what you're gonna get is Android O. So following that trend, I don't think personally that Motorola Moto G4 Plus will gonna get the update of the Android O. So that's one thing. So completing the software experience, let's talk about the problems of the Moto G4 Plus. Yes, so the few problems that I'm going to be talking about related to the software, and also the later part of the video, the few problems I'm going to be talking about related to the hardware itself. So let's talk about the problem. So the first problem on the Moto G4 Plus is the heating issue. Yes, we all know about the Moto G4 Plus heating issue because of the chip underneath. So Moto G4 Plus is running Android 7.0 and the chip it has underneath is Snapdragon 617. So because of the chip underneath, it is very much normal that the Moto G4 Plus is gonna get heated up when you use this device extensively. But it's not a problem if you're a casual user, normally browsing your phone, opening up dialers, and quite a use of few applications, and few games you're playing. That's not a problem for you. But if you're using your camera for some period of time and you're making a video in 1080p, that's gonna be a problem for you, because after making the video sometimes the Moto G4 Plus hangs up a lot. Those problems were there, and let's talk about what Motorola has done about it. So basically they have pushed a lot of OTA updates, and I would still say the problem remains the same after also pushing the software updates. Yes, the heating issue have been decreased quite a bit, but it is not resolved. So now also, even when I take a video in 1080p 30 frames per second, after recording the video for 15-20 minutes, the device is like quite hot, and after finishing the video the control doesn't work, and it hangs up on me sometimes. So that is the biggest problem. And also top of that, let's talk about the battery life. Yes, when the device released in the year of 2016, the battery life was okay. I would never say that the battery life was great, but after the few updates, as they have managed to decrease the heating issues quite a bit, at the same time the battery life was also degraded a lot. So let's take practical scenarios, right? So I charge my phone overnight, and when the next morning I go to the office, I have 90% of juice left in my smartphone. After I come back, from office at 6 o'clock, I see it's it's only 5 to 6% is left, and worst case scenario, your battery is completely dead. So battery life is pathetic on Moto G4 Plus as of now in 2017. I don't know whether the situation is gonna improve by, or the Motorola is gonna push out some updates. I don't think so it will help resolve the battery part of it, because it is something that has already been degraded after pushing out a lot of software updates. I don't know, so as of now the situation is like this. And let's talk about another problem of Moto G4 Plus. So the biggest problem with the Moto G4 Plus is the camera. Yes, I'm talking about the rear facing camera. Now we know that when the Moto G4 Plus was launched, it was having the best camera under 15,000. Yes, it was a best camera. I'm not denying the fact that it is not having a good camera, but the problem is with the design. As you might know that if you're having Moto G4 Plus, the camera lens protrudes a lot from the surface itself. So this plastic camera lens is having a lot of scratches on the lens itself. So when you take a pic with this lens, it feels like when the picture captures a picture, it feels like you have taken a picture with the Nokia 3310 with 2 megapixel of camera. Yes guys, I'm not joking. So maybe I'll be putting out some of the sample images right now on the screen itself, so you can see how's the image goes when you click it with the Moto G4 Plus. So that is the biggest problem with the Moto G4 Plus. Now I know that there have been videos on YouTube. Now we can go ahead and put a custom lens on the Moto G4 Plus rear camera, but that's an additional cost that's gonna add it to the cost of this phone, right? So coming back to this phone itself, I don't know why they have put a plastic lens on the Moto G4 Plus, because of which this lens is gonna get a lot of scratches, and over time you use when you buy the phone, it's great, the camera is great, no complaints about the camera, but by the time I use the lens is gonna get a lot of scratches after 1 year, maybe after 8 or 9 months, maybe when you take a picture it's gonna get blurry. So that's the simple fact. So now let's wrap up this video. So in this video I have talked about the problems of the Moto G4 Plus, and also how it performs in the 2017, considering the fact that we have already available Moto G5 Plus. Now let's talk about, if you're having a Moto G4 Plus, do you need to upgrade to Moto G5 Plus? I would say if you have the money, definitely go buy a Moto G5 Plus, because Motorola is using 617 chip underneath the Moto G4 Plus. That's a hardware issue. It cannot be fixed by any software issues. And a lot of people are gonna say Motorola is gonna push out this update, that update, n number of updates, but my sense on it, it's never gonna fix the issue. So like, if you do have the budget, go for the Moto G5 Plus. It's a great device, and also the chip underneath is great, so it doesn't heat up at all. So if you're using the device, one of my friend has it, I'm also planning to upgrade to Moto G5 Plus, and also the camera is great. So like in 2017, if you're having Moto G4 Plus, and if you do have the budget for the Moto G5 Plus, definitely I would say it's a worthy upgrade from Moto G4 Plus. So that wraps it up for this video. If you like what you saw, give this video a thumbs up, and also if you're yet not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to push the notification icon just beside the subscribe button to get to know about when a new video goes live on TechX. So thanks all of you for watching the video. Have a great day. Bye bye.